Hello, Chai. Hello, Sammy. How is going, fellow beings? Pretty good. I'm eating a bagel. Hello, Vortex. Dude, for a second, I thought you actually spelled my name right, and I was like, oh my god. What is happening? When is haircut? After stream today. How long is stream? Oh, actually, that's a really good question. Probably until 12 my time. So, 9 to 10, 11, 12. So about 3 hours. Hello, Miles. Be eating a bagel, but my dog has been sleeping on me for 2 hours. Well. Hi, Alex. Boo. That's fair. It's gonna be an hour shorter than normal. Hello, Dim. I also wasn't sure what time I was gonna start because I woke up at like 8:40. So I had like 20 minutes to like get changed, make breakfast, get everything ready for me to leave. So I was like, uh-oh. A cat beanie? Wait, I got to the end of my cat beanie, it took me forever, and I realized I was doing it wrong the full time. Uh-oh. How so? I'm wearing my PJs, but I forgot. Well, it's not pajama party day. However, it can be cozy day. I'm always willing to hear news about knitting. Yes. Some of the rows are uneven. That's fine. Final flip of the seas. Let's go! Guys, I haven't taken a picture of my sweater yet to, like, send to the Mocos. I might do that tomorrow. Blue! Oh my god, hello. I had to restart on my sweater. That's so fair. I hadn't worn a beanie in, like, 2 months. I forgot how much I love beanies. Dude, same. I'm wearing a beanie right now because, like, I want to stream for as long as possible, so... I'm like dressed to go, you know? Started classes today. Ooh, how are they? I hope your haircut gives you the perfect amount of androgyny. It probably will. Cry. Hi, Lucifer. Not bad. French was rough. I don't remember any of what I learned low-key. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. It's Pete. Good morning. Guys, I'm trying to finish my bagel before I go to the full cam. Surely I finish before this song ends. Oh my god, Blue, feel that. Oh my god. I used to work at like 5 a.m. and I would bike to work. Oh. How to adult. Dude, highly recommend, like, a bike riding balaclava. They're like sports balaclavas. Highly recommend. They go, like, over your entire head and, like, over your nose. But because they're for sport, they fit underneath your, like, your helmet. Hello. Yeah, I don't know why the camera is, like, gray. Sometimes it does that. I don't know how to fix it. Where did the color go? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. One of yours? Yeah, I finished it yesterday. I'm not finished my bagel. I'll finish my bagel and then I'll try and fix the camera. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, and it's a plain bagel. But Sesami's a good guess. It's awesome, thank you. Oh, the color? I know, oh my god. Like, not my idea. It was part of the pattern. But it, yeah, oh my god. It is a bagel. I'm almost finished. I thought I could finish it before I started stream, but Let's go, Sammy! I want a bagel, but all I have is mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes for breakfast sounds kind of legendary, honestly. Yeah, bagel. Oh. Well, I mean... Yeah. I fixed it. The color is back. It looks darker than usual, though. Whatever. Whatever. It's okay because you guys are not going to be seeing my face. Since I separated for the sleeves of my sweater, and I can easily knit on the body. Let's go. Okay. So I love your sweater. Yes! I will show it off because I finished this yesterday. This is a sweater I finished yesterday. We finished, well, we like finished like sewing it together yesterday. It's been finished for a while. But here are the details. We have like the sleeve part, and then it has like long part that goes up. This part of the pattern and this part of the pattern like match. Like really nice. And then we have like the collar, which is like this. And I've like come to the conclusion that this sweater looks better when I wear like, you know, like hoodie, like a long sleeve sweater and like a hoodie underneath. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. And like the sleeves are like actually a good length. Like if I hold my arm out, like they actually still cover my hand. And like also if I'm like, they're like, you know what I mean? Would I eat it? What? The cable bastard. Yes. Are you not cooking alive in there? Because my, like, because my dad puts down the heat during the day. So, like, during the day, our heat automatically goes down, so it stays at, like, I don't know, like 60 degrees instead of 72. Something really dumb like that. So it's freezing in my house, dude. It is freezing. Is it a square back opening? I don't know what that means. This is what the back looks like. If this is what you mean. So, like, there's no, like, collar here. The collar kind of tries to blend into things here, but I didn't do it. But, yeah. That's interesting. I know. Like, you're supposed to do ribbing on top of this, but even in the picture, it doesn't look great. So cold. There's so much snow. There's not even snow. It's like I know why my dad does it. My dad does it because it saves energy, right? Because there's hardly anyone in the house. It's just me. So it saves energy. And I don't mind wearing the layers. However, it is freezing in my room. It is so cold. And I also just run colder in general. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm getting a haircut today. This is pissing me off. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, like, and also I don't pay for the heat, right? So, like, you know, like, let's be absolutely for real here. Like, let's be for real. The problem is that it's kind of making him suffer too, because he also is here usually. It's only on Wednesdays that he's not. So, like, usually he's also freezing. Okay. Hold on. Trying to remember what I was doing. Okay. I was on this, and I'm decreasing every 4 rows. Yellow is the last color, and then it's going to turn into brown. Okay, I remember what we're doing. I'm freezing, but I don't want to bike back to the dorm, so I'm just cold. Oh, I have days like that. Yeah. Yeah. See, both my dad and I run colder, right? So, like, we're cold most of the time, and the rest of my family is warm most of the time. And so we have gotten a temperature in the house that's fine, but, like, the temperature changes during the day. It gets, like, warmer at about 3. So usually when I'm streaming, it's getting warmer, but right now it's getting colder. My heating is broken, so it's like -3 Celsius in my room, but I wear short sleeves because my dry skin and the sleeves of the hoodies and stuff irritate my skin. It's so cold. Oh, Alex, oh, that, dude, -3 in your room is crazy. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I don't know if any of this would help, but, like, getting, like, moisturizers for your skin, just so that you don't have the dry skin, so you can put something warm on, or getting something that's, like a house coat, like, you know, like, what people wear when they get out of the shower, like, one of those, that's, like, super, super, super soft, and then wear that. Small heater is also an option, but were you streaming yesterday? I can't remember if I popped in with a great news yesterday. I was streaming yesterday. I don't remember seeing you. So please tell me the great news. For money. I'm affiliate now. Let's go! Oh my god, congratulations, dude. Oh, that's great. Oh, dude, I think, like, that the thing I was happiest about with becoming affiliate is that I could, like, do emotes at 62 followers now. Let's go. Oh my god, congratulations, dude. That's awesome. Emotes. You can have emotes now. And channel point redeems. Dude, there's like such like cool, fun things that you can do now that you're affiliate because you get like you get all these features. When struggling with getting things set up, no, that's super fair. Blue tier blanket or cat beanie? Blanket. I don't know what you're doing with either of these things. I'm assuming making, but I have them and I put them on, but it still irritates because it's cold in my room, and then I go to school and it dries up my skin, but there's just cold and it changes the temperature wise. Aw, dude. Aw, dude. The thing that I use for I used to get like eczema on my hands like really bad. Rich, hello, welcome in. It's a product called Working Hands. They also have a product called Working Feet. I don't think that there's a difference between the two things. There might be, I don't know. But anyways, Working Hands like works really, really well. Like really well. And it like definitely like I wouldn't put it on your face, but like everywhere else it should be like fine. Yeah. My brother got me freeze-dried Skittles. Excuse me? Excuse me? If you know someone who can point me to a Discord for help, I would appreciate that. Oh, like you're struggling to set things up like you don't know how. Oh. I mean like I usually help people with stuff like that, but I'm trying to think there is actually like Discords and stuff like that that help. Oh my god. I'm like forgetting what they are now. But really, like, what you need to, like, there's tons of tutorials as well, but, so if, like, the things you're trying to set up are emotes and channel point redeems, just look up those two things. For sure. Look up, like, how to set up emotes, how to set up channel point redeems, and there's tons of tutorials on, like, how to do those two things. It's super simple as well. And then, like, literally anything else that you want to set up. Like, one thing, I can't get, Tanga to appear in my chat. Is Tanga the TTS? Really hurt my ankle yesterday. I can barely go down the stairs. Oh, ouch! What did you do? DMs? What are you DMing me? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Wait, it's like a product. What? That's whack. Oh my god, daily pancake. I slipped all the ice. Oh, Rich, I'm so sorry. Oh, ouch. Congrats on finishing the sweater. Thank you, Luxon Boy. Thank you. Yeah, now I need to, like... Ugh. Like, on one hand, I could... You know, like, I actually started working on this yesterday, which is using the extra yarn from this sweater. I want to make one of those balaclavas that, like, go up to your nose like this, and then, like, are also a hood. But I don't have a pattern, so I'm kind of just making it up as I go. And I'm using, like, a really thick needle. I might have to, like... I'm honestly looking at this now. I started this last night. Looking at it now, this might be too thick of a needle? I don't know. I might just, like, make the needle smaller when I get to the actual hood part. I don't know. Who knows? But the next sweater, the Ordem Paranormal sweater, I still really don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know. The problem is that I need something, collecting called Karis. Okay, it's like that one thing that helps me. Your skin thinner, it's like the long run, so if you use it too much, I would prefer to keep my skin. Ooh, you're so derpy today, but very delicious. Gotta ask for more mix. So goes hello. Thanks so much for the attendance. Oh my god, Frankie, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, dude, like my hair is going in my eyes in a way where it's making me I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. I hate that. There we go. Dude, I'm so glad it's the last day with long hair. Oh my god. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I'm great. You're wearing the sweater. I am! We finished it last night! Walter, I require your professional, non-serious opinion, okay? Okay. The neckline is perfect. Thank you! I love with, like, the hoodie. It looks so good. I'm actually so excited to, like... How long have you been knitting for? Like, almost 20 years. I, like, thought about that the other day, and I was just like, that is, like, disgusting. I don't think I've done anything for 20 years. You know what I mean? I didn't go to school for 20 years, you know? We just Satter, Grave of the Fireflies, Your Lie in April, or Violet Evergarden. Well, considering that I've not watched any of them, and just based off of what I've heard, I'm gonna go Grave of the Fireflies. Just because there's literally this... Okay, there is... There's a convention that I go to every year, and I've been going to this convention for over a decade. And they have an AMV contest. And they have a drama category. And there is an AMV of Graveyard of the Fireflies that has been in the drama category for like 5 years running. I tried 55 years, kiddo. Oh my god. Barely been breathing for 20 years. It's so real. For me, it's Your Lie in April. Yeah, I haven't watched any of them, though. Like, I know what like Your Lie in April is about. I know what Graveyard of the Fireflies is about. I barely know what Violet Evergarden's about, but I could recognize a cosplay from it. But that's it. Didn't MatPat make, help make Your Lie in April? No. 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 Your Lie in April is, like, no, MatPat played in a play based off of Your Lie in April, from what I understand. So no. Started knitting when I was 10 years old. Well, see, by the time that I'm your age, it'll be the same thing, because I started knitting when I was 9. So me having all 3 saved to my Netflix and preparing to let myself sob pathetically. Oh, good god. Isn't Violet Evergarden basically data from... I don't know, because I haven't watched that. I don't know. I have no idea. My dog has moved enough for me to be able to move. Let's go. Is it quiet? Am I quiet? Wait, hold on. Is that something... Okay, never mind. I'm reading something out of context. Star Trek Next Generation. That the PC is quiet. Oh, okay. Good.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Do I call someone to... Wait, do I call someone to take urgent care? Like, as in, like, do you call someone if you need urgent care? Because yes. Now, if you're saying that, like, your ankle's hurting, like, a lot, and you think it's broken and you should go to urgent care, then take me to urgent care. Oh, okay. So, like, if you don't have anyone in your house to drive you, you are, like, perfectly able to, like, call up an ambulance and be like, hey, like, I can't drive. I think my ankle's broken. If that's what you mean. Also, have you seen Charlie's speedrunning trends on TikTok? I have. I don't understand the comments. I don't understand why the comments don't think it's funny. Like, that's hilarious. That's a hilarious thing to do. to like speedrun like through TikTok. And like everyone in the comments is like, oh, that's not, oh, that's kind of cringe. And I'm like, no, that's the funniest thing you can do. That's hilarious. What do you mean? What's Charlie speedrunning? Like TikTok trends. That's a minimum $800. That's fair, Richie. That's fair, Rich. Sorry. That's fair. Other options, is because you are not in like a health crisis, like you're not bleeding, you don't have like a concussion, I'm assuming, you like, you know what I mean, you don't have like a bone sticking out of you, you might be able to call a taxi or an Uber if you don't have someone to just drive you, you know. You sound like you're in a little bit too much pain for public transportation, but if you're in so much pain that you can't walk down the stairs, you should really make sure that your ankle's not broken. Oh, okay, use smaller words. I'm not enlightened. Oh, okay, sorry. So, Charlie Slimesicle, the streamer, is looking at all of the popular things that were happening on TikTok from about 2020 and doing them. So like the dances, the jokes, like those types of things, and he's just doing them in order, which is funny. Husband came home and made me a bagel sandwich. Let's go. So, what's up with everyone experiencing trauma recently? I don't know, man. 2020's back, you know? Okay, alright, well, as long as he has fun with it, go wild. That's exactly what I'm saying. And everyone in his comments are just like, that's like really weird. That's like really cringe. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to be cringe. What are you talking about? Like, I was so shocked that people were, like, not finding it hilarious. Because he's, like, smiling like he's in pain. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miles. The fact that freeze-dried Skittles are a thing is crazy. Also, hi, Ash. I didn't say hi to you when you came in. I just, like, answered your question. Time is coming fast. Go, IPC. Okay. We're very excited I had questions. Eee. They have been a thing? Yeah, they're not a thing here, though. I can guarantee you that. Like half of the candy and, like, pop and, like, chips and stuff you guys have in America, we do not have. Like, I go over there and I'm like, what the F is triple stuffed Oreos? Why do you guys have cranberry flavored ginger ale all year round? I don't understand. But I hope you had a great birthday. My birthday was so long ago. But thank you. Yeah, for real, I miss pumpkin pie Oreos. Dude, we don't get those. What is that? That's crazy. Guys, like, the coolest thing that we get during the holidays. Okay, so for real, like, during, like, Thanksgiving, Christmas season, we get cranberry ginger ale, which is super peak. And this year, they were like, okay, guys, also blackberry ginger ale. I lost it, dude. Blackberry ginger ale is so good. Like, we barely get, like, cherry Coca-Cola. I hate living here, to be honest. No, like, I wouldn't want to move there. I'm just saying that, like, sometimes you guys say things and you're like, oh, this has been around forever. And I'm like, okay, I've never seen it in my life. I have limited edition Sprite right now, and I'm all up for it. What do you mean I have to drive 30 to 50 minutes for the mall? Dude, honestly, actually same. Actually same. Dude, I used to go on a bus for an hour and a half both ways to get to school. Like, for university, not, like, school. But, you know. Honestly, yeah, kind of same. Although I can walk into town. Like, there's not a mall in town, but, like, the majority of the stuff that I would want to buy is in town, I think, except for maybe clothes. What did you do for 3 hours? Okay, you know what? You know what's actually crazy? You know what I actually did for 3 hours? For, like, the majority of the time that I was going to university? I would listen to the entirety of the Hamilton soundtrack. That sounds like a joke, but, like, literally, almost every single day, I would wake up, I would get on the bus, and I would listen to Act 1, because Act 1 was perfect to go to school. And then, coming back, Act 2 was perfect coming back. Check Tovo's Go Live notification. If it says anything along the lines of drama frogs, I'm turning it off. Where's my phone? Now, see, here's the problem. I don't have his notification. Hold on. There we go. I had to load. Oh. Hold on, I'm sending this to the group chat. Oh, nah, bruh. Oh, nah. So anyways, Ashley, thank you for your attendance. Oh, that's probably a new counter. A new counter? You guys need me, I will not be online because my hyper empathy will be ricocheting all over the place. Oh my god, dude. See, the thing is okay, so I'll tell you guys what the Go Live notification was. The Go Live notification was talking with Dream, which is something that he said that he wanted to do and that he did plan on doing before. However, I can't imagine it goes better. Like, I can't imagine this goes well. Neander, hello. Like, there's, like, it's gone to the point where, like, they just have to agree to disagree. Like, this is actually the scenario where you agree to disagree. And just, in private, be like, hey, we don't like each other. Let's put some boundaries in place. Let's put some, like, you know, things in place so that we can both exist in the same space that we both occupy and not have to interact with each other. So stuff like being like, hey, like, Tommy needs to stop making jokes about this. Dream needs to stop telling lies. Like, if we see each other at a convention, we don't talk to each other. Like, and done in private, like, at that point. Because it's gone to the point where it's like, there's no, like, everyone, like, each group thinks they're so in the right that there's no way they're going to be convinced otherwise. I don't think Dream's personality suddenly changes, not gonna lie. That's exactly what I'm saying. More serious Nimblor moment. His ex-friend was put on blast on a Twitch stream, so this whole thing gave massive trauma flashbacks. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Nib. Yeah. Like, it was funny at first, and then it got to the point where I was just like, okay, maybe we actually do need to handle this like adults. Hey guys, maybe we, oh, what does on blast mean? I'm too old for new regular hip internet comments. Okay, on blast is not that new, but I understand why you wouldn't know what that means. On blast basically means that, they went onto a public, place. So something like a blog, a Twitch stream, YouTube, anything like that. Casually gets called old. Nah, dude, it's like, it's not that. It's like, it's been around for a while. Anyways, it's not the point. The point is like, it's, Walter, you have great leadership skills. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so it would be something that would go on. You've been around for a while. You would go on something that's like a public place. So again, like a blog, like a Twitch stream, a YouTube channel, even something like a public Discord, and you basically just talk usually badly about someone. And whether the thing is true or not, that's what going on blast means. It basically is supposed to give the same idea of someone taking a megaphone and like talking really loudly into the megaphone about someone badly. Usually. And usually it's like a lot. Usually it's not like a little like paragraph rant. Like yeah, it's exactly what Nim was saying. Like something where it's like documents, screenshots, evidence, like and like that's usually, and whether it's true or not doesn't really matter. It's a bad mouthing someone in a public in all the public spaces. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not, yeah. So what like Tommy and Tubbo are doing right now is putting Dream on blast. Or Dream is putting them on blast because they're like, anyways, anyway, guys, I didn't finish Tommy's or Tubbo's VOD from yesterday. Are these the Minecraft people? These are the Minecraft people. Yeah, these are the Minecraft people. Merlin, hello. See, it was funny, and then it got sad. I know about the Minecraft people. Was it because random animatics get made about them? That's so real. Then first day at the theater, yo! How was it? I don't know the Minecraft people. That's okay. That's okay. Honestly, right now, it's kind of like, I don't want to know about the Minecraft people. Oh, guys, you remember that that TikTok I talked to you guys about? Like, right at the beginning of January, where I was just like, oh, there's this person on TikTok that was just like, oh, there's no way we can bring 2020 back because nothing can replicate going on to TikTok and seeing an entire friend group fall apart because one of the people cosplayed Schlatt. Like, nothing can recreate that. That person stitched that TikTok and was like, I was wrong. I was wrong, guys. 2020's back. And it was just, like, the picture of, like, Dream's, like, tweet from a couple days ago. And I'm like, yeah, it'd be like that. 2 hours of work because high schoolers rented the stage. Ooh. Maybe people don't like Schlatt. How do I explain this one? So, Luxon Boy, back in 2020, Schlatt was kind of an outlier in the Minecraft group because he made, I hesitate to use the word offensive jokes because they weren't offensive. They were actually the actual correct definition of edgy jokes, right? Because they were jokes about, like, let's say 9/11, right? Which is, you know, not a thing that, like, most people would joke about. However, not a lot of people get super, super, super offended and up in arms about jokes about 9/11 anymore. However, it's still on, like, the edgy side of humor, right? But, and because he wasn't super, like, politically correct about some stuff, people were like, he's homophobic, he's racist, he's transphobic, blah, blah, blah. Even though he really wasn't, he would just make, like, he would make edgier jokes, right? And he was on the Dream SMP. And he was a villain on the Dream SMP. And he would say some things that would be taken out of... So, the biggest example that I can think of is that there was a character on the Dream SMP who was canonically trans, right? Was a trans guy. And Schlatt's character... Like, Schlatt, not knowing this, said, "You'll never be a man," to this character, insinuating that this boy he was talking to will never be a man. Not this person who is a trans man will never be a man. Right? but people took it as a transphobic comment, even though Schlatt didn't know. Anyways, so a bunch of people didn't like him in like the Dream SMP community because the Dream SMP community had a very like neurodivergent queer community that was like very proper about using pronouns and like blah 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 blah, which is good. And Schlatt wasn't that. Did that mean he was transphobic, homophobic, whatever? Obviously not. And so like there was a lot of things where like people would like attack you for cosplaying his character because they were like, he's so problematic. He's so problematic. He shouldn't be here. Which is funny to look back at now because he's pretty much one of the only people who kind of got away from it completely scot-free. Because like Schlatt still has a career. He's still doing fine. You know what I mean? Like he's great. He's good. Galactic, hello. Version of Scream more problematic than his actual real-life personality. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, he was playing an alcoholic president. You know? He was doing it on purpose, too. Who is Schlatt? Schlatt is, he's a YouTuber. He mostly does, like, comedy, like, podcast-type stuff. He's actually, like, a pretty funny guy. I'm gonna be real. He's a pretty funny guy. Yeah, and like, yeah, and the thing is that like he was doing the like alcoholic really bad president bit because of the person who was the president at the time. That was the joke. He was being a bad president as a joke of the guy that was also the president at the time. Like that was the joke. Yeah, so I had to keep resetting my brain because y'all are crafters art and not crafters mine. That's so real. Was it 2017? No, it was 2020. Yeah. Yeah. The new sweater looks super nice. Thank you, Coconut! Oh, wait, I'm not knitting this. I just realized. Just lurking while working. Oh, good. I'm not knitting this anymore. That's done. I forgot to bring my knitting. Ow. I can't move now. Well, oh, you finished it? Yay. Yeah! I finished it. These are the rules. I'm sorry, man. Dang. I guess I don't really need this. I guess I could kill this. I could delete this. Remove. Yes. Okay, guys, I've decided. The next project we're gonna do, how queer should we be in Ultir? Wait, how queer should we be in Ultir's future #1 SMP? Taste the Rainbow, Black and White, the gayest of Ramboos. Chai had to Google that. Guys, I love when the straight people cosplay being gay in Minecraft SMPs. It's my favorite, actually. She moves it a bit because I have Space DD in my— uh-oh, Ash. Oh, that wasn't— I had to Google that. No, Chai had to Google that. Dude, what? Huh? Huh? The gayest of Ramboos. Oh boy. Guys, I don't know if I want to be the gayest of Ramboos because, have you guys seen what he's been posting on Tumblr? I don't know if I want to be, you know, hold on. Let me find the post because it's, oh my god, can I have the account? No, the account. Thank you. Hold on. Let me find the post because the post, I read it and I was like, are we being for real right now? So, this is what he posted. I'll just, like, give it a moment for it to sink in. For the people who can't see the screen right now, streaming is canceled. I need some time to relax and bounce on anything, really. I'll release new content when I feel like it. And then the comments being like, what counts as anything, really? And then Rambo's saying all of it. It's like, do you want to, like, clarify? Not really. I'm not picky. What does bounce on mean? Why does nobody speak English? I don't want to explain that one. I don't want to explain that one. Wait, do I have to explain what bounce on means? No, no, it's fine. Okay. I'll put this in the dude. You know, it's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. Like, it literally means bounce on. I did. Okay, I'll just put it in the simplest terms possible. He's talking about sex. He's talking about sex. He's talking about... He's talking about... Like, the insinuation is bouncing on a dick. But could be anything, really. Speak terrible English on the internet. It's a saying! It's a saying! Anyway. No, it's an innuendo, my guy. It's an innuendo. Anyway, that's why it was funny, though. Is because it's like, it's Rambo, you know? Like, so anyways, I don't want to be as gay as Rambo, because that's a lot. I would rather we go back to mentioning Omega Birds every other stream. Oh my god. You just, be a salmon and find the river to jump. $60. Innuendo? Don't tell me I'm pronouncing that wrong. I will cry. I want to be as gay as them. Oh my god, dude. Rambo Live is probably the craziest person to have watched, like, grow up. Because, like, I started watching it when he was 16, where he literally, like, put on a voice to sound more like a straight man to, like, whatever the F he's doing now. Inu? I'm glad you just spelled Guqqie correctly. You know what's really awful? Is I had to go look up, like, her Twitch to make sure I spelled it correctly. You spelled it incorrectly, though. It's spelled with 2 G's, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. I'm even gonna ask and go on the pile. About Guqqie? Guccie's just a person. Guccie's just a person. That's just the name of a person. Oh, my cat's here. Hi! Baby! Baby! Yeah, she's a Twitch streamer. They are the person I'm making, like, a sweater inspired by right now. Here! Why are you meowing at me? You're, like, chirping at me, but you don't want to be pet? Like, what do you want? Silly girl. Gata. Ella Uma Gata. Tu e uma gata. Uma gata. Uma gata. Oh no, what does amata? Wait, hold on, can I say that in Portuguese? Hold on. Qual é amata? Like beloved cat. Oh, gata amata. Is qual correct? What? No. K-A amata. Not qual. You are so cute. You are so cute. Yeah. She's doing slow blinks at me. You are so cute. Yeah. Mm. Look how big her eyes are. She loves you too. I know. Look at her. Her eyes are such a cool color. She does have a cool color eyes. She's so cute! And she said her eyes are so large! You're so cute. She's losing weight. But like, in like a good way. She was fat, and now she's losing weight. She's not happy about it though. Because she was 16 pounds. She was very fat. Okay, she wants to go though. Chonky. Hi Nectar, how you doing? Okay, Duolingo. We can do Duolingo. Oh, we hating stuff. Guys, I'm getting so good at Duolingo, you guys have no idea. Oh my god, you finished in 2 hours. I did! Guys, I just need to start, like, saying sentences in Portuguese so I can get the, like, retrieval part of my brain. You know what I mean? Do we raid the cable splitter? I know! Because, like...
Ela acha o gato.
Because it's giving me a lot of, like, in-between words now, which I'm really happy about, because I'm like, now I'm like, oh my god, I can have the in-between words now. So that when I watch people speaking Portuguese, I can have the in-between words now, instead of just understanding ela. Or delas, or But also, there's a lot of them. Okay. Ela, although, to be fair, a lot of them are the same word in French, so... That's pretty cool for me. Ela acha a gato. Okay. She finds the cat. What are the in-between words? Oh, something... Okay, so, like... So, obviously... Like, so I know a lot... So, stuff like this. Stuff like this, where it's, like, find.
Acha.
So, like... So, before, I would have understood Ella and gato, but I wouldn't have understood what they were doing with the cat. We find the car. Nós...
Achamos.
Achamos. O carro.
Carro.
Nós comemos morangos.
Comemos.
O cavalo vê o gato.
O cavalo ve o gato. The horse sees the cat. And ve is very close to vieux, which is the French word.
Eu como pão e bebo leite. Come. Como.
Você acha os pássaros?
Do you find the birds? That's an awkward sentence in English, but I guess that's what it means.
Eu como carne.
Ooh, Star, hello. My very limited Spanish makes a little bit of sense of this. That's so real.
Como. Come. Como.
Insectos. Come chocolate. I order tea.
Eu peço chá.
Ela bebê.
A menina ouve o cachorro. Ouve. Chave. Ouve.
I don't know what ouve actually means. Hears, okay.
Eu vejo a borboleta. Eu vejo a borboleta.
I vejo, see the butterfly.
Nós falamos, ele ouve.
Falamos. I drink a good beverage.
Eu. Bebida. Uma.
No, wait, hold on.
Bebida.
I
Bebo.
Bebo, uma, boa,
Boa. Bebida.
Babida. Like a tongue twister. Nina. O. Ovo. Ooh. How do I pronounce this? How do I pronounce? It looks like a sound. Thump. Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Ovos, cacharo. God dang it. Ove, oh, cacharo. Peso, peixe. Peso, ida. Okay. Ove, o, cacharo. Amp is fine. Okay. Hi, Amp. How you doing? I swear I'm knitting. I am knitting. I'm just doing my daily Duolingo. I'm learning. I'm learning so well. I'm learning the words so well. Well, welcome in. This is the thing I finished yesterday. The sweater I finished yesterday. To give you an example of what type of stuff I usually knit. But today we are finishing a project that I probably should have finished a really long time ago. It is a sweater inspired by Guqqie, who is a Twitch streamer on here. Yee. Clownfish. That's pretty awesome, actually. Oh, an Amp got a fish. Good. I have to keep a track on the time, otherwise I'm going to miss my appointment. It's gonna be awful. I need to... Hold on. I'm gonna put... Oh, wait. I think I do have a timer on my phone. I'm just gonna make sure that I have, like, a timer. Otherwise, I will not be paying attention to the thing. Okay, there's gonna be one that's an hour before, so that should be okay. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Appointments sound pretty important. Oh, it's like a hair appointment, but like I need to like walk there. Absolutely love the cables on the sweater you're wearing. That looks so chaotic to knit. Thank you. It wasn't too bad. It's just a repeating pattern over and over again. So it's a repeating pattern of 22. So it goes from like here to like here, like the middle of it. And then it just repeats. So it wasn't too bad. It just like takes a while because it's like cabling, like you have to be paying attention. I think it took me like a month and a bit. Something like that. I don't know. Like you probably could figure it out because like, and by you I mean like I could figure it out. By just going to like through my VODs because I did it all on stream. It was very fun though. Man, I enjoyed making it so much. Let it clear. I'd like Paul Revere when they ask me who I am. I said pretend I didn't hear. Guys, my best of video just released. Guys, my best of video just came out. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm going to my channel. Go to my channel. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm getting the link. Turtle! Hello! How are you? Hold on, let me write this. Best of video. Boom! I'm gonna pin this. There you guys go. If you guys wanted to save it for watch later or whatever. You probably don't want to watch it now because it's like 40 minutes long. So. Turtle, how are the lemon squares? Oh, were you making letters, lemon squares? Yo! What? What? I literally just got home. What? No! It's okay. Oh, and we're back. Oh, I just said don't watch it right now because it's like 40 minutes long. Unless you guys, like, want to. Like, I mean, you guys could. After the ad, I'll actually show you, like, the beginning of it. Lightheaded. Oh, this is perfect, actually, because it means that I can take the channel trailer and make it into a format that is better for, like, TikTok. Oh my god. Grass is so tempting. A tempting temptress. Went on a dog walk, and then went out to eat with my mother. Ooh, what you guys go have? Ooh. That sounds lovely. I'm just hiding beneath the snow, so I'm not falling for that. That's so real. Ready enough, July 2, oh. Went to a diner. Nice! I love diners. Diners are so good. I think so. Okay, guys, you ready? Here's the beginning. What is... This, I'm pretty sure. Just FYI. We're just gonna watch, like, the beginning bit. This, I'm pretty sure, this first bit, I'm pretty sure is, like, probably, like, Chai's, like, second or third stream. Something along those lines. Like, before Chai realized that we were just chaotic. And this is the clip. What is happening in the stream? Chai, welcome to regular ultralight knitting streams, which is everyone who is the most unhinged people in the planet decide that I would love to watch a makers and crafting streamer.
Hi, Agent China. How has your piss been today?
Oh, here, I got more
Honey, what the
emotes.
fuck?
Would you like to see them?
Don't come at me. I'm
the
main
character, and you have to like me. This is what. Yeah, so that's the cold open. You're welcome, everyone. Like close to a year, but I don't think a year yet. Oh, it's been a little over a year. Wow. Yeah, then that must have been like probably like the first or second stream that you joined. Like, it has to be. You'd wish I could be your friend, boyfriend. Yeah, and it has clips from, like, it has all those clips that we were watching on stream. Well, most of them. But it also has some, like, editing done to it, so trust me, they're funnier than they were when we were watching them on stream. And then it also has kind of, like, a special segment at the end. I don't know if that, like, yeah. Why do you have a bowl on your head? It's a beanie. It's a beanie with mushrooms. What do you want from me? It has mushrooms on it. What do you want? Just look very shiny. Oh, it's, yeah, it's because of the embroidery. I understand. Your next hat, thank you. I want a kiss. There we go. Understand the criteria. You have a husband. Evidence by witness when in the laws of physics. I could be a friend, boyfriend. Yeah. This, like, so you guys don't think it's like this, like, weird, like this special. Okay. The segment at the end is like basically just like a compilation of a crazy series of events, which is just like AMZ and Guqqie, like all the AMZ and Guqqie stuff that happened this year. Crazy series of events. Although I did something by accident and then realized when I was doing my final listen through, but basically there's a clip of me badly doing the hot to go dance, which goes into a clip of that time that I rated AMZ and she was just like, oh my god, not to be dramatic, but someone famous is in chat, right? But I didn't realize that the background of that clip was Hot to Go. Like, the song playing in the background of that clip is Hot to Go. And I didn't realize that. And like, I kept it in because I was like, that's perfect. I love that. That's so funny. I know. Here, I can actually show you guys that part because it was just like, I just didn't realize that that's what it was. This is what my mom... I go right at the end. So like, this is like me badly doing Hot to Go. Remember how to do Hot to Go? Let's find out. How's it? It's going great, Ninjor. We're playing web fishing.
Ew, it's Ninjor.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O. You can take me hot to go.
Welcome, Frankie.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O. You can take
This
me
was
hot
small.
to go.
Oh my god, is that the coolest cardigan maker the world has ever seen? Holy shit. Guys, not to be dramatic, but we have someone famous in chat right now. Not to be dramatic, but we have someone famous in chat right now. Altia! Mate, thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate it, mate. Guys, if you don't know who Altia is, we've raided them before. And it's is absolutely incredible. They are so bloody talented when it comes to creating stuff, as well as being able to, like, do such...
Anyways, the rest of this is literally just, like... craziness. You guys have fun watching this video. I hope you guys have fun watching this video. I think it's it's worth, even though it's like 40 minutes long. In another universe, Ultra was on the Bear SMP. I signed up for it! But, you know, honestly, by the time I did sign up for it, like, I don't think they played after that. He said, okay, and gave me a thumbs up. That's crazy. They should have let you in. Yeah, so, like, basically, okay, so they put out applications, right? And the applications were basically, you just had to make, like, a TikTok or whatever it was, right? You just had to, like, you know, put, and so I did. And honestly, I don't think my application was very good, to be fair. But I don't think they chose anyone, because I don't remember hearing, like, any announcement of new members, and I don't think the Bear SMP continued after that. So I think it kind of just died. Which is, you know, whatever. It'd be like that sometimes. Your application was too good. They had to stop the whole server. I don't think it was. I really do not think that my application was that good. It is happening right when AMC was going to join the JervsPN or other stuff happened. Probably, but I just think that the server just kind of like just went the way of like a lot of Minecraft servers where people just stopped playing and then it was kind of like whatever. Right, being the intro to your best of video. Wonderful. Wonderful. Dude, the cold opens to my intro videos are always about like how chaotic my streams are. Like, I think the one from the first year was me explaining to Evan that, like, it was like, okay, so, like, Evan is technically a part of the cult here and everything like that. And it was about me, like, it was, like, I think right after I messaged them and right after they had accepted being part of the cult here, where I was just like, by the way, this is what you're signing up for. And it was literally just, like, my friends at a VC just, like, arguing with each other. And I think the year after that, it was like a bunch of people had like a bunch of STEM toys that made a lot of noise. Yeah. So far up, as you think about it. Wait. But sort of far up. It's the thing about the Tubbo Dream thing. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, completely related, but it just made the whole Tubbo Dream thing feel like a stunt to just get views for both of them because it sure as hell is working. See, here's the thing. Is I would think that if it wasn't Tubbo. You know? If it was literally any other YouTuber. Hi, Puff. Then yeah, then I would think it was like something. However, because Tubbo did a stream titled Talking with Dream Shirley, they just do it in private. No, because he did say that he was going to do that a while ago. So like in like a day or two ago when he was watching that whole Dream VOD, he was supposed to talk with Dream, except that Tommy made a video. So Dream had to make a response video. So didn't have time anymore. And so, and the reason why Tubbo wants to do it on stream is to just have the like, the transparency of it, from what I understand. And also, it kind of seems like Tubbo and Dream have had a few conversations in private where his words are being kind of strewn, or Dream is focusing on the wrong parts. So I think he wants it like recorded. However, that's giving a lot of benefit to the doubt to Tubbo. And obviously you guys know my bias is that I really just don't like Dream, so that might not be a fair opinion. Only do this to be relevant again. That one I can kind of see. That one I can kind of see. That's what Dream or Tubbo thought as well, where there's like, surely he's like gonna announce something. Like surely it's something like that, because otherwise this is like a full breakdown, you know, like live in front of the entire world, which is. 45 days till Subathon 4. Stop, dude. I'm still watching Subathon 3. I'm still watching. I still have 100 videos. Although I think for Subathon Thor, I'm only going to watch the parts I actually care about. But for Subathon 3, I'm just too deep, man. I need to finish it. Yeah, like, because like, you know what, like the events are super cool, and I love that Tubbo does the events, because it's much more fun of a subathon when he's doing the events and everything like that. However, the parts that I end up watching are him playing like Valorant with friends, or him doing like the late night chats with friends. Those are the parts that I'm actually like, and the DJ stuff. The DJ stuff is so good. Reckon I only know this because he said it's the same day every year. Yeah, March 1st. I miss having a laptop. Like I could have so many tabs open and watch like 3 streams at once. Dude, for real. For real. Every time I'm away from my computer, I'm like, I could be watching so much stuff right now. Got his DJ thing, and now he's so good at it. Right? Right? He is actually so good at it. Oh my god, it's crazy. Dude, like, I do remember talking about this on stream, but there was a TikTok that I saw that was like someone doing that trend where like I'm doing this because life didn't end at 16 in like a positive way, where they're just like, oh, I got to experience like this really cool, great moment that I never thought I would ever experience at the age of 16 because like I kept living after 16, basically. And, or like the world didn't end when I was 16, basically. And one of them was like, I am in a club right now being DJ'd by Tubbo because, you know, the world didn't end when I was 16. And I was just like, that's actually like really heartfelt. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be as heartfelt as you're like saying it is, but it's like, oh, like, you know, you started watching this streamer when you were like probably like alone, like through like a world crisis, and you kept going, and now you get to be surrounded by a bunch of people all enjoying the same thing, and like that person is like there live. Bye, Ash! Have fun with Space D&D! Oh my god, I need to go do that and see if my mom officially is using the oven. Dude, Turtle, you need to go like to one of those like events so that we can live vicariously through you. For real, for real. The world didn't end when I was 15 like it was meant to, and honestly, I'm so glad about that. That's so real, Amp. That's so real. Dude, oh my god. Like, I wasn't going through high school when COVID happened. So like, I don't have like the same like, oh, the world didn't end when I was a teenager kind of thing. And we're talking just about like COVID things. Like, the world didn't end when I was 23. Like, can you imagine? Like, the world didn't end when I was 23. You know? 23 sucked. 23 sucked so much. But now I get to like, there's such cool things that I got to do since then, you know? Like, I've made a movie, you know what I mean? Like, made like an entire podcast. I've made like so many cool sweaters and everything like that. Like, I love creating things so much, dude. Oh my god. I never not want to be making stuff. June 23, a month before lockdown. You're so real for that. Oh my god, dude. Me and Amp shaking hands. I probably should delete that message. Probably should be a little bit more strict about the age things. Whatever. Wish I knew you when you were 23, but at the same time, I'm glad life brought me your streams when it did. That's so fair. I wasn't streaming on Twitch when I was 23. I streamed on TikTok for like a pretty good portion of like the beginning of COVID. I was streaming on TikTok, and then I was streaming on the app, and then I was streaming on Twitch. And I think I started streaming on Twitch when I was just about to turn 25. Our electric oven is smoking. It shouldn't be doing that. It's probably fine. I don't think that's fine. I think that's like really not fine. Oh, there's no age rule. Feel free to delete that. I'm sorry. No, you don't. You're all good. I'm trying to be a little bit more strict with it because, even though I know that the majority of people in my chat are adults, I don't want people to figure out who are minors by process of elimination. If that makes sense. Mom's cooking chicken right now. Maybe it's like, I don't know, the chicken smoking. It's probably the chicken smoking, but you might want to maybe like look and see if it is. Because if it's the oven, that's not good. Nah, it's fine, we ball, okay? Well, it's your oven, dude. Whatever. Oh my god, oh my god. To be fair, I know that I step on, like, kind of dangerous territory when I start talking about my age, so, like, I think I just need to be more clear. It's all good. Got this oven secondhand, like, 7 years ago. It's old. Oh my god. Oh my god. But, like, I feel you, though. Because, like, yeah. Yeah. Lockdown at 23 was definitely something. It was definitely something. Because, like, I will never understand what it was like to be a teenager going through, like, especially high school with lockdown, because, like, that must have sucked. Like, that must have been not great. But, like, being an adult going through lockdown was, like, it was such a different experience. Like, I do think people in middle school and high school had it the worst, for sure. Because, like, those are some, like, really big developmental, like, social years. And you missed out on that. And, like, every single year had something sucky that, like, they missed because of that. So they definitely had it the worst. But being an adult through lockdown was, like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because it's like at 23, I had already been, like, kind of separating from, like, a lot of my high school friends. And the only friends I had was when I went to conventions. And, like, I am so lucky that, like, I not only reconnected with a lot of my cosplay friends through, like, things like the Dream SMP where we were talking to each other, but also had, like, the app that I streamed on and became friends with, like, Ninja and Dragon because of, like, I don't know what I would have done. The timer for, like, 10 minutes through Siri? Yes, I can. Oh my god. Just having, like, people, like, to play, like D&D over Discord, and it holds me accountable. Nice. And, like, oh my god. Oh my god. I think you can just say good bot. Yeah, there you go. Almost hit enter, but you were faster by 2 seconds. Oh. Had my nom. Good. Excellent. Ooh, Stacey, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I just realized there's, like, an extremely sad song playing while I was talking about that. That's crazy. First was made just to see seen by your eyes. Man. I associate this song so heavily with Watcher's SMP, it's crazy. Dude, rip Watcher's SMP. Oh. Forever unfinished. Oh my god. Be seen by my eyes. Oh, guys, oh my god, I can make a new playlist for the new SMP. Oh. Oh, gamers, happy International Bagel Day. Is it really? This is the best day ever. This is the best day ever. Is Watcher's SMP not a thing anymore? International Bagel Day! Not really. Not like, oh, I'm done with it forever, I'm never going back. But, like, it's gone through 3 iterations where we, okay, let me explain Watcher's SMP. Because Watcher's SMP, the reason why I made it was because I was inspired by the Dream SMP. That's not a secret. But I didn't like lore streams. I hated the idea of, oh, you had lore streams that were important and everyone did kind of mediocre acting and had all these conflicts that no one would resolve because they wanted the conflict to continue because you wanted the lore. And I hated that. I hated that so much. Like, I did not like storytelling like that because it felt like nothing could happen because no one was going to suddenly decide, oh, I'm in the wrong, or like no one grew or anything like that. Like nothing happened, right? And I did not like that. So I was like, if I make everything canon all the time, then you won't have these not lore stream days where you can, you know, hang out with your friend. So that gave you more incentive to figure stuff out, right? So if there was a conflict that happened, you had more of an incentive to become friends again because you wanted to play Minecraft with your friends. And it also gave you incentive not to start pointless wars, basically. Anyways, and so that's why I made Watchers the way that I did, where everything was lore all the time. And that was pretty unique for the time. Like, a lot of lore SMPs were following the formula of the Dream SMP almost exactly, where they would have lore streams. And I also thought, like, if it's lore all the time, then people wouldn't feel like they had to catch up, because you were just watching people play Minecraft, but also they were playing a character. And I did that 3 times, where I started an SMP and then like it kind of like would die, or the people that I was friends with, I would no longer be friends with, and so I would have to restart to a new server and everything like that. But we basically had the same characters for all 3 things. So for instance, my character was always a character who was a homunculus, who had 2 siblings that were from partnered cities, but none of us knew that. And my thing was always, like, we were trying to figure out where we were from, or I was trying to find my siblings. That was always my story for the 3 Watchers. And Mischief had something similar where, like, they basically had the same story, and so did Cakebird, and so did Billy. And those were, like, the main 4 people who were joining in the Watchers. And we did that 3 times, and then it would always, like, we would play for a little bit. This is crazy. Okay. Mischief, we know what you're about to talk about. I'm talking about Watchers. And so basically, like, because we're not full-time content creators, we didn't really have, like, the time to continue it for an extended period of time. So what would happen is we would play on it, and then it would slowly die, and then we would be like, okay, do we bring this back with this new audience we have, because we would always be growing, and so we would, like, people who were watching us at the beginning were no longer watching us. We would have these new people, and then we'd have to explain, and then we would be like, eventually we'd be like, let's just restart the server. We did this 3 times, and now it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I want a completely new story. Like, I want to tell a completely new story that's not Watchers, and that's why I'm not saying that Watchers is completely dead, like I've completely scrapped this idea, because I think that there is a world where in the future, me and my friends sit down and we go, we want to tell a really cool story that with these characters that we have attachments to, and we have the time now to tell these stories. But for right now, I'm making a new SMP that has more how the storytelling in the QSMP is like, where there's an external force so that the people can plan and do lore against this external force, and people can choose to align with this external force if they choose to, but then it's not just like the conflict comes from within, the conflict is external, and that way, like, you and your friends can, like, plan and scheme against this, like, this external force that's coming to get us, and, like, and that is the story. And you're trying to figure out what this external force is. Like, is it actually evil? Who knows? And, yeah. So, listening, by the way, I'm just checking Butterbolt. All good. This song kind of goes with what you were talking about in an interesting way. Okay, I have a minute left before the ad starts. And I'm forgetting the name that I sent the Cakebird the other day. Oh, the mechanical craft. We were gonna call it mechanical craft because it has a combination of create and, like, biomancy. So it's supposed to be like a steampunk chempunk mix, like how Arcane is. Mischief acting like they've never heard about this before. But yeah, the only problem I'm having, and this is the one issue, I'm gonna snooze the ad actually. The one problem I'm having is that in Watchers, all of our characters were from a different world. Where like the mechanics were still Minecraft, but we were teleported to this world and we had to figure it out. This one, I haven't talked to anyone yet about where our characters are going to be from, because I do not want our characters to be from different worlds. I want our characters to be from this world. However, I kind of need an excuse as to why they're here now, and I don't really have that. And option one is that, like, it's coincidence, right? It's coincidence. That's it. Option two can be we all know each other and we move there together on purpose, or groups of us know each other and move there on purpose. Or option three is that, like, we are all actively, like, running away from the same thing and we are just kind of being put in the same pot. I don't like that one. The second one is kind of the one I like the most, where, like, there's groups of us that know each other, and there's a few singles, and then we all just happen to be in the same place. We don't effing know, and we gotta figure it out murder mystery style. But that's the point, is that I don't want that, because it implies that we're from somewhere else. Thank you. Because I want us to be from this world. It makes a lot more sense with the mods for us to be from this world, trust. And I already have some stories that people have been telling me about what characters they want to play. Oh boy. It's gonna be interesting. I'm very excited. I just, like, literally at this point, I just need to get my computer set up and set up the server. And ideally March. Ideally we start in March. I swear. Related but kind of other news. Dot and I were playing with the Spore mod that's in there. The Spore mod is crazy. Like, yeah, there's probably gonna be an external force that's, like, evil, and, like, genuinely, some of the mods could be that external force, because the Spore mod is insane. We'll be sending you something tomorrow. Prepare / Lily. Okay. The lurk after that is terrifying. Okay. Thanks, Nim. Or, okay, you know what? Actual option 4, though, Mischief, would be we play it like every other Minecraft server, where it is implied we are from a different place, but not like we forgot that different place. Like, you know how, like, okay, so you know how, like, in the Realms, for instance, like Tubbo's new SMP, like, people know that Filza is from hardcore. Like, Filza in Minecraft is from the hardcore world, right? And he just is here now. And, like, Foolish and Bad Boy Halo, like, remember that they are from, like, the Dream SMP and then the Q SMP, and then, like, they've also been in Squidcraft. Like, they have been reincarnated over and over and over again in different worlds, and they always end up as enemies in each world. And they remember that, and they know that. And everyone's like, yeah, they're immortals, and that's what they've been doing. And, like, you know, like, Fit is from 2B2T. Like, that is where he's from. Like, he's a veteran from 2B2T. We could just do that. That's also where it's just, like, implied that, like, yeah, we're from these different places. But, like, and that's why I kind of like the idea of us already knowing each other. Like, at least you, me, and Cakebird already knowing each other, because we're from the Watcher's world. You know, or wherever you want to be from. And like Ninja would be from the Better MC world. And, like, Billy could still be from the Watcher's world, but Billy is a little bit different. But we, like, it's only implied, and we don't ever have to talk about it or anything like that. Just how it's always, like, been, like, it's just implied. That, like, oh yeah, Phil's Minecraft's from the hardcore world, but this is, like, a new character. This is, like, a different person. Gotta dip now for class, but have a good stream. I will! Bye, Mischief! Have good class. Yeah. This just means I have to revamp the Discord that we all have together. Yee, have fun. But to be clear, the lore will there will be no lore streams. Everything will be canon, and so will the chat. The chat will still be a canon thing. Everything, you know? Butter and sugar in the bowl. Let's go. Just to be clear, everything is still canon, including chat. But it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to like go exploring with my friends in like this like create world and like do create stuff. My chat is full of hornies. What the F? What the F? What the F? Surely you can think of a better name. Surely. Something that can be like drawn. Surely. You know what Billy did for the Watchers SMP? I like asked Billy what was in their chat, and they were like, the shadow people. And I was like, excuse me, Billy Bumble? Like, you don't want like your chat to be bees, maybe? Billy's like, no. The shadow people. And I'm like, okay. The lewd. I got the penis sound alert from Faith every stream now. Oh my god. I mean, it can be drawn. No, just thinking about it being canon. Well, I mean, like, yeah, like, I mean, your chat could be that. I forget what, so Mistress is a snake. I don't remember what Cakebird was. I think Cakebird was like little ghosts, but I don't remember. There's a loud guy yelling penis across the universe. Oh, in the canon also only you can hear your chat. That's also that. Everyone can see your chat depending on what they are. Like everyone would be able to see the eyes around me, but they can't hear it. Only you can hear it. Which is why like we would get into the habit of being like, oh, my chat is saying this, or like Misha would always be like, my snake was saying this, and I would say the eyes are saying this. Hear that, and then everyone would look at me crazy. You know what, Chai, for your character, considering that it would be like your first time experiencing chat, like, yeah, that would make sense. Billy did a similar thing, where Billy was just like, oh yeah, the shadow people. They just appeared. And we were like, you mean chat? And they're just like, nah, the shadow people. Go with new option 4, that my character is from nowhere. Oh, wait. Like, I just got isekai'd. Wait, wait, you're right. Wait, you're correct. Wait, Chai, I love this for you. Okay, we're going with option 4. We're going with option 4, guys. Just the same thing that most Minecraft servers have, where it's implied that you're from the other servers that you've been on. Whether it's a reincarnation or you're actually from there because you're immortal, whatever. That's so good. You guys can trust me. I've been listening to the voices for years. Wait, no, wait. Oh my god, wait, that's true though. Which fits for me because I wanted to know, I do not know anything and be new anyway. Wait, that's perfect. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that so much. Although, in the same vein, I do like the idea of not pretending that I don't know my friends. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind that if the story is, like, super story-driven. But I do like the idea of us all joining the server. Like how the realm was, right? Where they join the realm and, like, the people who know each other, the people who don't, they make friends, whatever. I do like the idea of us being, like, we know, right? Like, if when I join, I'm like, oh yeah, this is Dodd from Trashy SMP and Countdown, and like I know Dodd from these places. You know what I mean? Instead of me pretending that I don't know who this guy is. So SMPs like towns, I guess? Or different worlds? I don't know. Like, in the realm, it's kind of implied that they're like past lives that people remember. Unless you're immortal like Philza, Foolish, or Bad Boy Halo. You know, it's kind of implied that they're different, yeah, that they're different, lives. But you remember them. Yeah. I do want it to be like everything is canon in the way that the realm and the QSMP, everything is canon, rather than in the Dream SMP lore, it's canon. You know what I mean? Because QSMP, it's like they were still talking about stuff they were doing in real life. They were still talking about like stuff like events they were doing or places they've been before, or like they knew people from different places, whatever. But honestly, it kind of enhanced the lore. It's like a great example I can think of is Selbit being like during like they did a hide and seek event and he was like, I really don't want to be the seeker because there was a point in time in like a server where I was like I would chase people and kill them. So I do not want to be the seeker in this, like, for fun game, because I don't want to revert back to that. And so, like, that's, like, obviously he didn't have to do that, right? Like, he, as, like, a person, did not have to, like, be like, oh, my character is, like, kind of traumatized by this. Like, he didn't have to do that. Like, no one would have known, right? But it added to it that he was like, oh, please don't make me the seeker. Please don't make me the seeker. You know? Also, I will modify my schedule to add MC days so I could be on at least the same time as someone else. Fair. I have to revamp the Watchers SMP Discord. And then we can figure out, like, we can have a place where people can put their schedules and, like, all that sort of stuff. I just need to revamp it because right now it's, like, very for the Watchers. Yeah, we can put, like, where everyone has their schedule and we can put all this sort of stuff. And I'll also like, and then once people tell me what their schedules are, that way I can know when I have to turn on the computer, because I don't want that computer to be on all the time. And like set out some rules and my ideas, and then people can put their own ideas and everything like that. But I think explaining it that it's like how everything in the realm or QSMP is canon is a really good way, because then that way it's not like you're playing a character, you're playing yourself, you're playing MC. You just have to like yes and stuff. So if someone comes up to you and is like, you know, like being like, oh, like this person did like something bad to my house and like I'm really upset at them, you can assume they're talking about their character and not the real person. You know? Yeah, because like when I was talking to Dodd, he seemed kind of nervous about being on a server where everything is canon all the time. And I had to be like, no, you don't have to act though. You don't have to act. You're just like playing yourself when you're playing a character. So like, I don't want to spoil his character, so I'm going to say something that's not true. So like, let's say his idea was to like make a bakery, which is not his idea, by the way. Then like you can just make the bakery, and then people will like roleplay going to your bakery to buy baked goods. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to like you don't have to act. Would love a server to be would love to be in a server like that normal server are so boring. Oh, normal servers are so boring. It's like, it's fun. Like, here's the thing is like, I think that people crave being on servers again, and I feel like if you were to go on TikTok or go into a Discord and be like, hey, like I'm gonna set up a server where we're gonna do this thing and it's for fun, then like people will join. You know what I mean? And I think there is a space for people who are not streamers to do that, where you're like, this is a not streamer one, but we're going to like roleplay on this server. And I feel like there is like a huge sphere of people that would love to do that. Just excited to try it since I've never done it before. I'm excited for you. It's gonna be great, especially with my minor obsession with isekai comics. I love the idea of your character being like you, but isekai'd into a Minecraft world. That's so funny. Wanted to be in a good server that doesn't die within a week. That's so fair, dude. I love that idea for you. I don't know, like, it's so hard because, like, I mean, like, you could just make one with your friends. What's isekai? Isekai is a genre of manga / anime that's usually, like, the plot is usually someone from our world dies or gets teleported or some sort of something like that to a different world, and usually this world is a fantasy or a sci-fi. That's what an isekai is. Like, by technicality, Sword Art Online is an isekai. But, like, yeah. But that was made before the isekai boom. Like, and there's a lot of isekais. Does that mean lore-wise you would have died in this world? It doesn't necessarily have to be died. It could be teleported. Or it could be, like, fallen through a portal kind of thing. You don't have to have died. It's just usually the plot is they get hit by a truck. Like, this is usually the plot. You recently learned that reincarnation into their own timeline, but their past is also isekai, is a subgenre of it. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna be super honest. The genre of isekai, I don't really like that much, only because a lot of the time it's lazy storytelling. However, there are some isekais that I'm like, this is really well done. But it does fit with what story you're trying to make, Chai, which is really funny. It's so lazy so often that if it's good, it's perfect escapism. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of the time, the reason why the isekai exists is to explain to the audience through the main character what the world is, rather than just making the story about the world. And then, like, the fact that the guy is from our world is pretty much irrelevant otherwise. The stories that, like, are like, this story would not work unless this guy is from another world are the ones that are really good. So, like, that time I got reincarnated as a slime does not work if the guy is not from another world. Tanya, the Saga of Evil, would not work if the guy was not from another world. Sword Art Online obviously doesn't work if the guy is not from another world. The Devil is a Part-Timer does not work if the guy is not from a fantasy world, but that's a reverse isekai. Like, there's, like, yeah. It does, which is great. I need art. Fair. Yeah, Trashy already showed me the skin that he made for the new SMP, and I'm, like, thinking to myself, oh, shoot, should I make a new skin? Is this a chat full of weebs? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like pretty close to making a new skin, because the skin that I have that's like my default skin is definitely like my Watcher's skin. Like, that is how my character looks like in Watchers, so. No, I'm not a weeb. Luxon, join us. I've watched like 3 animes altogether. Maybe 4, actually. Anime is really good. I genuinely, like, there's a lot of not great anime, but you could say that for literally anything. There is so much really good anime. I'm not good at making the Minecraft skins. I just use one I find that I liked. If you want, Chai, like, I can try and make you a Minecraft skin, but also I'm pretty sure that, like, people like Cakebird or Trashy would, like, love to make you one if you wanted. Can you name your top 10 animes off the top of your head? Ooh, I can try. So my favorite anime of all time is objectively not that stellar of an anime, and so it's gonna be really weird that it's at the top, but trust me, I just love this anime so much. So Durara is my favorite anime of all time. And only, like, literally because the story is just so good. I love the story so much of Durara. Second, I would probably say, like, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is just a great anime in general. I love that anime so much. It is so good. Okay, and then the rest of these are going to be in no particular order because I don't know how to rank them. But I'll give you 8 more, but no particular order, okay? That are just good anime that I think people should watch. Mob Psycho, Death Note, Fullmetal Alchemist, Bacano, Steins Gate. I'm trying to think of like just like top like super good anime. Surely I could think of 3 more. Circle Coin, hello, thank you so much for the attendance. Why can't I think of like 3 more anime that are just like stellar? I'm also trying to think of anime that are finished as well, like that have like actual conclusions that are finished and not ones that just like stop. Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's really good. The original Trigun. I have not watched the new one, so I don't know what the new one is like. One more. I can't think of one more. Hold on. Again, these are all anime that are finished that I think are just like super high quality. The majority of people would like them because they are very good. I don't think I can think of one more that has all those qualifications. Oh my god, dude, okay, this one would probably not be in my top 10 if I could, like, think of every single anime I've ever watched, but just scrolling through this list that I've just found on Google, 91 Days is actually such a good anime. Oh my god. Like, Assassination Classroom. No, you're correct. No, Assassination Classroom, that's my 10. Yeah, Assassination Classroom. Yes. Assassination Classroom, yes. Yes, that one. Not a lot of isekais on that list. There's like literally 0. There's like 1, maybe. And like that's if you no, there's none. There's none. I didn't even include Tanya Saga of Evil. Okay, 91 Days. Okay, no, you're right. Yeah. Out of the 10th one would be Assassination Classroom. That's such a good anime. 91 Days. 91 Days is about, oh my god, dude, like actually the crazy, oh my god, like how do I explain this without spoiling it? Okay, I'll read the description on Google. A man returns to his hometown bent on seeking revenge after his family is murdered in a mafia dispute during the time of Prohibition. And like, and you read that and you're like, that sounds interesting, but trust me, it's so much more than that. It's the craziest, oh my god, dude. That, like, oh my god. I think it's like, yeah, it has 12 episodes. You can just like watch the entire thing in one sitting, and it's like the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. A Saga of Tanya, but it's so hard to explain without sounding weird AF. No, for real though. It is the anime I tell people that like Attack on Titan to watch, though. Base of the Lemon things are in the fridge. Let's go! Yeah, so those are my 10, like, top 10 anime in no particular order. I guess. Like, and I know a lot of those are, like, older. But that's only because I haven't really watched a lot of newer anime. I think, like, the newest animes I've been watching are Spy X Family and, A Delicious Dungeon, and that's, like, pretty much it. I have watched Bungo Stray Dogs. I have not watched the last 2 seasons, I think. And from what I understand, it's not finished yet. So I didn't include it on there. However, Bungo Stray Dogs is worth watching, for sure. Like, I know it has, like, it has, like, the same kind of people who are the fandom of, like, My Hero Academia. But when you actually watch Bungo Stray Dogs, you're just like, I don't understand why it has this fandom. I don't know why it has this fandom at all. Like, it is so good. And also it's animated by Bones, and Bones always pops off. And, like, has some of, like, the best sound design I have heard in an anime. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez. You know what? I was actually thinking about Assassination Classroom the other day, because it's in, like, their 15-year anniversary or something like that. They're replaced by Philibit. Oh, okay. Your footsteps. Man, all those animes I just listed, I feel like I need to rewatch them. Man, like, especially, okay, dude, like all the time I think to myself, I need to rewatch Attack on Titan. All the time. But I don't want to, like, watch it alone, and only because, like, I have rewatched Attack on Titan so many times by myself, I can't anymore. I'll go straight out convention? I don't think Lanny's here. Yeah. Now the thing about Durara, because I feel like I have to, like, explain myself as to why that is my favorite anime of all time. Because it doesn't have stellar animation. It has good animation, and it has good animation even for, like, the time it was animated. It was animated in 2010. It is good animation. Okay? However, everything else about it is, like, very good. So, like, the story is about a city in Tokyo called Ikebukuro, and it's about a bunch of people who live there. And so there's all these stories happening simultaneously that influence each other. So, for instance, there is 3 high schoolers who are friends, and that's one story. There are color gang wars, so, like, there are these gangs that have, like, a certain color, and they're, like, fighting against each other. There is an information broker. There is a courier, so a person that's, like, on a motorcycle, and she transports, like, items to people. They could be illegal or not. And then there's like a bunch of other stories, and they all kind of connect together because they're all from the city, and they all influence each other. And that's pretty much what the story is about. And it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier as the story goes on. And, like, there is a suspension of disbelief, for sure. There's some, like, supernatural elements happening. So be prepared for that. But otherwise, it's, like, pretty grounded in reality. And also, the music design, oh my god, the music design is stellar. So they have, like, music for each, like, storyline. So if a story is about a specific character or group, there's a song that plays, and so you always know what perspective you are watching the story from. Who's watching? Hector for who? Hello, how you doing? What do you mean? Whoa, what? That's what I'm saying. Are you asking who's watching Durara or watching me? Because who's watching Durara? Just me, man. It's just me. It was really, really popular in 2010. And then and then it got less popular. It's really popular in 2010, and then the second season came out in 2014, and then it got like a little bit of a popularity boom again, and then it, yeah. You're old, dude. You're the only one still watching. To be fair, though, it's like still recognizable. If you cosplay like 3 certain characters from that anime, people know who you are. 2010 was so long ago. I know, dude. I know. 15 years ago. Trust me, though. It's a really, really good anime. That's how I feel about parahumans. What's parahumans? Anna B, hello! How are you doing? What is parahumans? Is that also an anime? Good, I'm glad. Well, welcome in. Did I decrease here? I don't know. I did not. Hold on. It's a web novel. Ah, okay, fair enough. Oh, dude, you guys are reminding me that I need to work on cosplay today. Like, when I come home. I'm debating on going to writing club. Like, I should go to writing club. Because I said to a bunch of people that I was going to writing club. But I don't know if I wanna. Because I think my hair appointment's gonna end at an awkward time where it's like 2 hours before the writing club. So I don't want to walk back home to then just, like, basically go right back. But I also should go. What are we making? We're making sleeves for a cardigan inspired by Guqqie, who is a Twitch streamer in here. I'll show you actually what the cardigan looks like in a second. I came back from school. Nice. Did you see my fan art yesterday? I did! I commented on it. It was very funny. Dude, that was like, that's so fast too. I'll show stream as well because it was very funny. It was like in memes and stuff. Zesting these fruity ass lemons right now. What the F? Do they want to be zest? I can't believe it. Okay. We're almost fixing this. I'm gonna lose it. Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is what the cardigan looks like. I'll show you the back, because the back is actually the most interesting part. This is what it looks like. This is the back of the cardigan. So it starts with, like, the fantasy part. Then we have some mountains. And then we have, like, a Stardew Valley house with lilies of the valley and goose. Yippee! And then the front kind of looks kind of the same. Let me show you the meme. The meme is quite funny. Not it sounds like applause. This is the meme. This is very funny to me. I'm gonna switch to the filament, but I made tea back. Welcome back! Realized my finger is this my finger that one time and it's been so scared to do it again, dude. It's like traumatized me. Ugh. I'm so sorry. I spent 1 hour on it, I think. It's very good. It's very funny. I like how you use the bootleg plushie as well. That's so funny. Holy moly, thank you! Yeah, Hector, we finished this sweater yesterday. This is a sweater that I finished making yesterday. And Wednesdays are my like unfinished project things, like things that have not been done in a while day. So I should have finished this cardigan so long ago. Like, actually, genuinely, so long ago. And yeah, you did that? I did! Yeah, this is what I've been working on stream for the past, month, I guess? I actually don't remember how long it's taken me. It's a month-ish. Yeah, so we made this. It has, like, a bunch of little details and stuff like that. I heard Yippee. It made me remember that I want to get Lethal Company with what little I have left, but I have no one to play with. No! Oh, dude. You You just need to get like 2 other people who are obsessed with Lethal Company, and that's all you need. I love the variants of color on your sweater. Thank you! Yeah, it kind of, well, it came like that, so I didn't like choose the colors exactly. However, I do too. Like, I really like, I like it a lot. Sometimes with those, I'm like kind of worried to do the colors as well as the cables, because I think they're going to conflict with each other and it's going to look weird, but for this one, it turned out really well. So I'm very happy about that. We're taking a break. That's crazy. Yeah, and with the rest, because I actually put the rest of it into a ball. There's actually quite a lot. This is the extra from this sweater. So there's quite a bit, and I was planning on making a hood, but I think that there's too much for a hood, actually. So I think I need to, like, weigh this and see how many grams it is, and then, see if I can find a pattern that's that many grams. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's go. You guys are, like, if you guys are both part of the Discord, you guys are more than welcome to, like, plan stuff like that in the Discord if you guys want to. But obviously you guys could just private message each other. But if you were to go in the Discord and be like, hey, like, I want to play Lethal Company right now, who wants to join? Like, I'm sure people would. And also, there's a thing in the Discord, where you can make, like posts, like forum posts. Yo, Clever, what's up? Yo! Hi, Tanner, how you doing? And then you guys could, like, plan stuff in in that forum. We're doing good. I finished the sweater last night, Tanner. And so now we're doing our weekly UFO knitting. Oh, ads. No! Tanner, no! Free them! Dang. Dang. The thing is becoming a thing. See, like, I knew there was a word for it, but when I made, like, the schedule thing, I completely forgot what the word was. Like, UFO has been, like, a thing for, like, at least a little bit. And I just, like, completely forgot that there was a word. I was like, it's not whip. It's not, like, work in progress. There's another word. I want a break from the ads. And people either call it a UFO or a whip. Yeah. See, like, I don't think whip is necessarily the right word. Because a whip is, like, a work in progress, right? However, it's not really what I mean when I say that. I'm talking about, like, a project I've had in a basket for, like, 2 years, you know? I'm back. Welcome back, Alex. I got a tiny bit off track and baked a cake. Okay. That's fun. My granddad's cat is sort of watching stream with me. He's such a sweetheart. Oh my god, cat. Gato, 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 gato. Where is the picture of the cake? Where is it? Guys, my beanie is too tight on my ears. So my headphones are like, this is a new one, knit? No, it's actually a really, really old one. So, there is, a Twitch streamer on here called Guqqie, and I made her girlfriend a sweater. And, like, inspired by them. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna make one for you as well. Like, something inspired by you as well. And then I kind of just, like, lost motivation to do it. And so now we're back at it. Now we're back to it and working on it. And like, you know what's, like, the crazy part is that it's almost done. That's the crazy part. Is that, like, I have the front and the back done. I literally just needed to make the sleeves and sew it together. You know what I mean? Like, it's so close to being done. Colorful LGBTQ sweater. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. It's very, very colorful. I think you missed when I was showing it. This is the back. So it has, like, a dragon fantasy thing, and then it has some mountains, and then it has, like, the Stardew Valley house, Lily of the Valley, and then it has their chicken named Goose, and the front looks kind of the same. So I just need to finish the sleeves, and then sew it all together, and then, yeah. And I think I'm going to make it so the cardigan, like, is always closed, so. Oh wow, that is creative, dude. Nice, thank you! Tanner, have you seen the Amesy sweater? I want to make another meme. Please do, Anna, because that's super funny. Talking about geese, we took a goose to see sand for the first time today. Oh my god, how did that go? Tanner, let me show you the Amesy sweater. So this is like the sweater that's inspired by Amesy, which didn't take me that long to make. So here, let me go to the full camera. It's gonna be easier for me to show. That's it. So it has like a sunset, it has their like lesbian mug, and it has like smoke coming out, and then the smoke turns into clouds, and then we have the moon. We have the baubles are stars, so they're like actual like 3D baubles. Oh, I like that very much. Thank you! Dude, I love making sweaters inspired by things. It's so much fun. I feel like this camera's like laggy today. Do you guys see that? Why is it doing that? Maybe I'm tripping. I think I'm tripping. It just hates you. It really does. It was like not the right color this morning, and now it's like, what if I lag a little bit? That is amazing. Thank you. I wish I could knit. You can. You just at the start. Didn't even know you could do that. Nice. Thanks. Yeah, like I love making like sweaters inspired by something. Like the next one we're thinking of doing is an Ordum Paranormal sweater. So Ordum Paranormal is a horror RPG made by Selbit. And he has like these really cool like symbols he made for the campaign and stuff like that. So I'm thinking of putting one of those symbols like on a sweater. But it's I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it still. Like the leading contender is to do duplicate knit, which is, from what I understand, you knit something like this, and then you like sew over the like, you can see how there's like V's here. You sew over the V so it looked like you knitted the color, rather than embroidery, which would just be sewing over it. But I don't know. I don't know. There's also keep warm, right? Don't look cheap. They do keep me pretty warm, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, this is made out of acrylic, so it's not gonna be the same as wool. So, like, wool, the reason why people use wool in a bunch of stuff is because even if it gets wet, it keeps you warm. That's like the benefit of wool, is that even if you wear it out, like, in the rain, for instance, it's gonna keep you warm. Acrylic doesn't really do that. However, you can put acrylic in the wash. So it's kind of like, you know. So material-wise, they're not expensive. Acrylic is usually pretty cheap. My time-wise, not so much. But I like doing it and it's fun. So like, I would rather be spending my time doing this than doing something else, so. And if you're asking if I, like, actually wear these sweaters, sometimes. Sometimes. Will I ever wear this cardigan? I don't know. It depends on how it looks at the end. Do not know. No idea. I feel like I need to take off this beanie, because it's, like, pushing on my head in a way where it's, like, hurting my ears. Okay, just do that, and then put the headphones on top. I was wearing it before because my hair is being unruly, but my ears are hurting, so we'll give my ears a break. Gnome, hello! How are you doing? I'll wear it and you'll be AMZ. I do like the AMZ sweater. I don't think I've ever worn the AMZ sweater outside. But I do wear it on stream. Well, let's deal with the weeds. Dig a little deeper, or we dig a little deeper, and Jack springs up. A little deeper, and Jack's in a box. Okay, guys, we have half an hour. Half an hour before I need to end. Curly hair, I know. It do be like that. That's my life.
A little too light.
What is up, my guy?
I woke up and this is crazy stuff that's happening. I tuned in for like 3 minutes.
Do I even want to know, dude?
I don't even know what's happening anymore. I don't want to know. How are you? Oh my god, best of video is out.
Best of video is out.
Best of video is out.
Yes. Back just in time. Yee, you hate us? No, guys, I have a hair appointment. I have a hair appointment. I know.
Ultimate hates us.
No.
Ultimate hates us. No.
No. I'm okay. I finished one of my embroidery projects and took a break from my studying. Bird Stream 1. Are you getting back on after to show off your new do? I will be on tomorrow, so you'll see it tomorrow. I'll probably take a picture of it, though, and post it in the Discord, to be fair. Never got it. Yeah, I don't think Kingbird actually heard what you said. Kingbird!
Eh?
Chai is asking you, Bird Stream 1. You can always change your mind. I think they just want to know you're gonna still stream, as, you know, that you still want to stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I have streamed recently, semi-recently.
That is true. Kingbird was gonna stream, like a day or two ago, but then something came up. So, like, Kingbird wants to stream. In the greater scheme of after, yes. I mean, yeah. One day, got it.
I have work.
Yeah, Cakebird is in fact employed. Thank you for the lurk, Lunson boy.
We
Dude,
could do that on Sunday. You stream Minecraft, and then afterwards I stream Minecraft, and we play Minecraft for extra long.
We could do that. I don't have anything to do on Sunday. Do I want to click on this stream? I don't know if I. You know what? This is actually so much funnier because when Tubbo was reacting to. Wait, no, never mind.
I think the funniest part is the absolute ratio that's happening.
Like, actually, I was just about to say that. Because, like, okay, guys, this is. Here's a reenactment of what just happened. I went on Twitch. And just to see if they were still talking to each other. And I see, you know, Tubbo's face. And I look at the number under the face. And I'm like, oh, 13k viewers. That's a lot of viewers. But when Tubbo's been talking about the drama before, he was getting like 30k viewers. I wonder if it's just been going on for too long, blah, 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 blah. And then I looked at who was streaming. And I was like, oh, it's Dream. Oh, that's Dreams. Tubbo's at 43k. Why is Man's live?
Earlier when you
Okay, and understandably, Dream's chat is an emote only because he doesn't have any mods anymore. That makes sense. But Tubbo has subtitles. His subtitles aren't on! Oh wait, no, they are. They are. Give me your subtitles. Excellent. Entertainment. Anyway. To dig a bigger hole to sleep in. That's so real, Rich.
Also, I don't want to play Minecraft. What if after you got home, I went live and we played Minecraft?
We could do that. Oh wait, because it works now because it's not going to be hosted on... Oh wait, I just realized what you're talking about. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Dude, give me an excuse not to go to writing club, please.
No.
I don't want to go.
Yes. We have a scheduled stream that you
I don't
planned
wanna.
for.
I don't wanna. And not because I don't want to go to writing club. It's because I have nothing to write. Does that make sense? Like, I've written so much for this podcast that at this point, I really just need to sit down, put them into episodes, and record. Like, what time is writing club? It's at like 6. But also, like, okay, so here's my dilemma, though, guys. Because I'm going into town. I'm walking into town, doing my hair appointment. I cannot imagine my hair appointment takes, like, 3 hours, right? So, like, I'm gonna go to my hair appointment. It's probably gonna take, like, an hour and a half tops.
I mean,
At
what are
that
you
point,
doing?
I'm getting my haircut and the bleach. But we're not doing the color, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm thinking it takes, like, an hour and a half tops, right? And so that means at that point it's 3 o'clock. And so, like, I'm not gonna hang around downtown until 6. But also, like, coming back to then go back out there, I'm just like, I don't wanna. I no wanna. Guys, the subtitles are in the dyslexic font and I still can't read what's going on. Because I can only see Tubbo's side because the subtitles don't actually say what Dream is saying. Because that's how the subtitles work. But then also I'm looking at the chat and the chat is... Oh no. A 12's in chat. Alright, I had to leave. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this. I'm an adult. I don't care anymore. You can't go because you have a collab stream with me at 5 p.m. I'm sorry! No, sorry, I was getting distracted by the drama. How long have they been live for, dude?
Only an hour.
Okay. That's okay. That's an okay long conversation. My cake is almost done. Let's go! Tell Bird the idea for me. Play Minecraft. Wait, what idea? Oh, the isekai idea?
Oh, 2 hours.
Oh, yikes. That's a little bit... Uh-oh. Oh, so we were talking about,
Oh, it's so real, Turtle.
I don't care anymore. Ugh, leave me alone. I will care after stream, you know, when I can watch it and just, you know, but like right now I don't have to care. Like I don't need to know right now is what I'm trying to say. Like I don't need to know. Tell the people you're sick or something. It's not like a class. You know, it's free. It's just a free thing that I go to. But the problem is I've been telling people I'm gonna go. But honestly, I'm just gonna message a group chat and just be like, guys, I don't have anything to write. I'll be there next time, I swear. My friend wants to play Minecraft with me. Okay, sorry. So Chai's idea for Celery, hello! Chai's idea for
Oh my god, Celery?
Yeah, Celery.
It's been so long. Oh my god, Celery, hello.
It's been 5 ever.
It's been 5 ever. Welcome back.
So Chai's idea. So we were talking about mechanical craft. And how I wanted like the beginning to be like if like basically to be like, okay, so like we can start it like how most SMPs start, like how the realm starts, where people who knew each other, people who don't obviously went in and introduced themselves, and it's just implied that people are from like the different worlds either by reincarnation or they're immortals, right? So like something like Feels in Minecraft is from Hardcore World, And everyone knows that. And, like, Bad Boy Halo and Foolish have been reincarnated through a bunch of lives together, but they always end up in the same spot, and they're always enemies. And that's just implied, and everyone knows that, right? And so I was thinking the same thing for our stuff. So, like, you know, like, we're, you know, Cakebird and Ultralight from Countdown SMP, Trashy SMP, Watchers, like, we're, like, all those things, and we can either be reincarnations, or we could be immortals, or whatever you wanted to be. But Chai was like, I'm not from anywhere, because I've never been on a Minecraft SMP before. So for me, it's, I'm gonna be isekai from the real world into the Minecraft world. And so, like, I was like,
Hilarious.
that's perfect. Amazing. There is a bird. Is it wild to watch you have such a healthy relationship with your mind? Excellent work. Oh, thank you.
That's crazy.
See, like, I don't even have, like, an argument for that, because I feel like I do, but it is a detriment sometimes. Because, like, I am extremely logic-driven to the point where, like, sometimes I don't understand why people are upset about things. And so sometimes it's a detriment. But most of the time, it's, I don't have to care about this. This has no impact on my life whatsoever. I'm gonna make a meme based off your cosplay. Oh my god. Which one? My Kane cosplay? Do it. Make fun of me. Call me cringe. I don't have enough eggs. I'm one short. Oh, yeah, you could do applesauce or you could do banana. I think there's other things that you can replace egg with. There's a lot of things you can replace egg with. Like, there's a lot of replacement for eggs, because it's like, really, it's just the protein that's in an egg. So, like, you just need to get something that has that protein. Blood is actually a great substitute for egg. I did know that, but I wasn't going to suggest that. There's a lot of replacement for eggs that, like, egg substitute in baking. Yogurt. Yogurt's another one. Yogurt would actually probably... Oh, yogurt in the lemon squares actually might not be so good. Never mind. Banana is probably the best.
Curdle.
Yeah, banana or applesauce is probably the best. You can also... milk is also, but I don't know, like, again, in a lemon square might not be for the best. Yeah. Especially if it's only one egg. Yeah. Alyssa, hello! Protein powder? No glasses today? No, because I'm leaving. I'm going out. But hello, Jacobs. Eggs make me sick. Oh, well. I don't have any bananas, and I think Mom used the last of the applesauce yesterday. Are we talking about baking? We are. Turtle is one egg short, and we're trying to think of a good substitute for the egg that's not, like, yogurt. Because yogurt in a lemon square is probably not going to go very well. Yeah. Or milk. The other one they said is ground flax seeds, but, like, I don't think that's something that you're just gonna have.
Or if you really want to just use eggs, you can just make less of it.
Yeah, I think they've already made everything else.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Emma Blue, hello! Did you finish your cable sweater? I did! I'm wearing it! Ta-da! We will be done in, like, a minute. Where do I put it in the Discord if you want to see it? In food. There's a food one. There's a cooking chat. Looks amazing. Thank you! That's a lot of subs gifted. This is true, but this is, like, that's over, like, the 4 years I've been, streaming. Not long ago, I was craving lemon meringue pie, but I didn't have the things for it to make it. Oh no, that sucks. Meringue, is that how it's spelled? I don't know. I mean, I got what you meant, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Yee, so it's done. Yeah, so like I have like, there's like, this goes all the way down up to the top, which is really cool. The collar is also like the braids and like everything, like, you know, like the seams are like very seamless. It's very good. And it's quite large, which is nice. It'd be fun to have people celebrate you finishing a sweater like that. It is actually. Okay, I love it. Congrats on finishing. Thank you! It is actually quite fun to be able to finish something and people watch you do the entire progress of the thing, right? Because I knitted this entire thing on Twitch. And then people get to see it finish and actually worn. Thanks, Celery. I love that. I still have my crochet knit from Christmas and never finished it. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It's not that yet, sigh. It's very satisfying. It is. And like, yeah. The heart doesn't get on break. This is so when I bake. Oh my god. Yeah, I like making things on Twitch also. Like, I mean, like, this is like stuff I'm gonna be doing anyways, and it's kind of nice to be able to do it while talking to people. It's like my own personal, like, bitch and snitch. I crocheted a worm before. I'm clearly on the next level when it comes to crocheting and knitting. No, that's so real, though. That's so real. There's this person, oh my god. Guys, this is probably, like, the funniest thing. You just cuss? Like, yeah, kind of, but it's not like I haven't said that word on stream before. Like, who the F are you? There's this person on Tumblr who, like, I've never heard you say, well, because usually I say biatch, but, like, that doesn't really, like, because it rhymes, right? Like, because it's, like, so you gotta say it the right way. You know? Anyway, it's not the point. Oh my god. You've changed, Ultier. This is not that big of a deal, guys. There was this person on Tumblr who knitted, like, a pill beetle. And, like, literally, and posted that. And they're like, look at my son. And, like, that one post made knitting trending on Tumblr for, like, 2 days. So sometimes you just need to knit something really silly. Let me see if I can find that post, because it was actually, like, insane. This is it. This is the post. This is the first time posting my knitting to Tumblr. Look at my bug son. It has, look how many,
oh my god.
Look how much.
Blood.
So this is, so like, look how many, look at those numbers. Those are crazy numbers on Tumblr. Like, actually insane numbers. This person single-handedly made the knitting tab trending on Tumblr for 2 days. So sometimes you just gotta knit something silly. Sometimes you just gotta knit something silly. You know? Sometimes it just be like that. I'm gonna spot a pattern for that. It's really cute looking, to be fair. My friend gave me, the mint thing, and the second time I got it, it tasted like soap. The reference was like, not whatever you cuss, I am putting the, what? on a computer is so wild. Yeah, the Tumblr on the computer is like it's interesting because it was formatted for the computer, but it looks better on mobile. I don't know. Tumblr is such a broken website. I love Tumblr so much. Oh my god. They could never make you hate you, Tumblr. Prefer it on my computer. That's fair. I prefer it on my phone, but... There was someone... So, like, there's this post on Tumblr that said something along the lines like, ah, it's Christmas, it's the holidays, and look at you, you're on Tumblr. And someone was like, hey guys, I need you guys to know that this post was made when the majority of people didn't have a phone. Like, no one had a phone, and the majority of people didn't have a private computer. So what this was implying was that you were, like, on the family computer, or the very rare computer you had in your room, away from your family, to be on Tumblr. And I was like, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Tumblr is such an old website. Oh my god. Oh my god, why is it still here? It's like, that's kind of true. It's just like, it was from like a time where like you had to physically be at the computer, so you would be away from your family, rather than just being with your family and scrolling on your phone. Oh my god. It's kind of funny though. I've got to go. Okay, bye, Frankie. Have a good rest of your day. Have fun with your haircut. Thank you. I'll try. It is a new hairdresser, so who knows? Maybe I end up hating her. I doubt it, but like, you know, it could happen. Okay, why is everyone getting haircuts this year? In general, people do get haircuts at least once a year. In general. Okay, I've decided I'm not going to writing club. I'll come back. We can play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Cakebird, now I have a question for you then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how I was editing the VOD, right?
Yeah.
Do you want me to edit your VOD? Or do you want to? Or do you want to put it?
If you don't mind doing that,
yeah.
I'd rather it all be on one channel. And
okay.
Like, I'd rather it be on
I
yours.
don't mind doing that at all. No, not at all.
Okay.
If it's okay if it's on my channel.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, sick. I'll just, you know what?
I'll have the VOD on my VOD's channel, but like the edited video can be on yours.
Oh yeah, perfect. It won't be that much edited, I guess, but yeah. There'll be a little bit of editing. There will be a nice drawn thumbnail.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think for the first thumbnail, it's gonna be like us, like both equally sized. But then if we like make it so that we're like one of us is streaming and then like we switch, I'll make the whoever's VOD it is like the more prominent person in the thumbnail. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll also make the, you know how I have like a border, like a red border around my thumbnails?
Yeah.
I'll make it yellow for when it's your VOD.
In that case, if you're not doing a lot of editing, would you prefer to just like have like a big playlist?
We could do a playlist.
Just have your POV edited? Because it feels kind of redundant to have the two.
Okay. I'm not, like, the editing that I'm... Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of editing, but, yeah, the editing is, like... I was just taking out, like... The things I was taking out yesterday was, if I left the computer.
Gotcha.
Or, like... I did take out the part where I asked Todd to leave the VC. Because it felt mean. And I didn't want to leave it in the video. Yeah. Yeah. So, but there's not a lot of things. But if you just want to do, like, the thumbnail, yeah, let's just make a playlist. F it. We can have like I'll make a playlist and we can like just like, you know, both have it on our channels. But you gotta upload the VOD, man. You gotta do it.
I will. I do.
Yippee, yippee,
My
yippee,
VODs
yippee.
channel. Haven't missed a
Yippee.
VOD since my first stream. That's a lie.
I was like, I don't know about that one. Chat
Most of them are on there. Except for like 5.
We kept up the Pink Wednesday for over a year now. Like, what if some press of High Mind action? You guys are great. Welcome back. Oh my god, fish. Emery, hello! Welcome back, Puff. Well, here, guess what I did today? What'd you do today? If you're not going to writing, are you going to stream later? No, but Cakebird is, and I will be there.
Keep up, chat. Keep up.
Gonna go back to back now? Okay, bye-bye. You guys should follow Cakebird. We'll be playing on the Cozy Minecraft server. And be playing Minecraft. And then, you know what's even better, guys? Saturday, hopefully, Saturday, the first, like, VOD of us playing is gonna be up on my channel. And then when Cakebird posts there, we'll make a playlist. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When to go. Unfortunately, it's 6 a.m. and I'm so effing tired. I haven't paid attention for the past 5 minutes, so bye. Okay, bye, Accelerate. Have a good sleep, I guess? I don't know. Rest of your day. Made a drawing plan for my Athena cosplay. Let's go! Okay, bye-bye, Alex. Have a good study. Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Ooh, oh my god, it's Silent Soul! Hello! Silent Soul, how are you doing? Welcome in. Oh my god, what were you guys doing? Silent Raid! My name is Jasper. Hello, welcome in. It's me again, it's you again! Only sarcasm, hello! How are you guys doing? What were you guys playing? Overwatch 2. Yo! Chilling in some Overwatch. Oh my god, who do you main in Overwatch? Welcome in, everyone. We, yesterday we finished this sweater. I'm sure you guys have seen me working on this sweater before, so it's finished now. Diva or Reinhardt? Oh my god, dude. I used to, main, Diva. It was like Diva, Lucio, and Junkrat. Looks so good. Thank you! Yeah, it's all finished. So now we get to do a new project, which is probably going to be the Ordum Paranormal sweater. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But right now we're working on one of my unfinished projects that I should have finished from like April or June, something like that. And so we're working on that. It is a sweater inspired by Guqqie, who's another streamer on here. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're also talking about playing Minecraft later with my friend Cakebird, who's in chat. Oh my god.
Coworker.
Coworker. Yeah, real.
We're not that close.
I gotta go eat a Hot Pocket before work, but have fun. Okay, bye! Bye, Silent Soul. Thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you have a great time at work. And for everyone else, I'll read out the little welcome message. My name's Ultralight. If you haven't been here before, I'm primarily a knitting streamer, but I play Minecraft and do horror games and talk about weird subjects, and we chat and everything like that. That's the type that is just, yep, that is me. And I stream every day. Welcome in. And if you want to see more of me, because I will be ending stream soonish, because I have to go to a hair appointment, I'll be on Cakebird stream later. You can watch me there if you wanna. But if you also have the raid and run, you guys are more than welcome to do so. I appreciate you guys being here. They're a yapper. What the F? Bro just called me a just chatting streamer.
I was gonna
Bro
say
just
something,
called.
I no longer remember.
Oh, I don't know.
F. This will be like ultralight.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what else.
Was it about Minecraft?
I don't know.
Was it about streaming?
I don't know.
I'm trying to prompt what it could be.
Yeah.
Was it about knitting?
No, definitely not knitting.
I have no idea. No clue. Do any of you guys know how to get a base thing out of a pen you didn't butter without it breaking? Struggle. Like, struggle a little bit. Good luck.
Like, the ink?
No. I think they're talking, like, out of a pan. I mispronounced it. They're, like, talking about, like,
if
you have, like, something stick to the pan.
Oh.
You cry about it. Carefully. I don't know. Like, you could take, like, you know, like a flipper and just kind of, like, you know? And, like, just do it really slowly. That's, like, kind of, like, the only thing I can think of. Like, I would say a knife, but you probably will scratch the pan that way, so that's probably not the best option. So, like, a plastic or wooden spatula and, like, you know? And you just try and do it as carefully as possible. Okay, guys. Last row before I gotta skedaddle. I'm saying to wait for it to cool down, then take it out and line it, and then put it back in. That might work, yeah, because when it's cooled down, it'll probably be a little bit less sticky. Or it will be hard enough together that when you're, like, trying to get it up that it won't, like, crumble apart. Yeah, probably.
Ultralight.
Yes, it's me.
I'm like, surely if I say ultralight enough times, this thought would just continue, but it's not.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was almost there.
It does crack to the lemon. Might just stick it back together. Oh, what time is later? That's a good question. Cakebird, what time do you want to go live today?
Really depends when you get back, because I want to test to make sure everything works first. I don't want to promise any times.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's say around 4-ish. 4.
Yeah. So
4,
yeah, my hair appointment is at 1:30. I'm assuming it's going to take at least an hour, and then I have to get back. So yeah, so like 4-ish sounds correct. Because I do have to, like, yeah. Or as PST, but it might be a little bit later. If you wanted to test stuff out before, because
yeah,
I need to, like, I don't actually know how long the appointment's gonna take, and I need to walk back.
What the F was I gonna say?
I don't know. There's also, like, a possibility, depending also, that I might go talk to the knitting person about teaching knitting classes, so, yeah. I don't know, Cakebird. If you remember, feel free to, like, text me it, you know?
Yeah. This is so upsetting.
I'm so sorry. No. I'm sure you will remember. You just need to stop thinking about it, man. It'll come back. Was it, like, a question, or, like, just something you wanted to say?
I don't even know. Oh. I don't even know anymore. It's that far gone.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll figure it out.
Well.
Okay, it is 12 right now. It doesn't actually take me that long to walk into town. I just, like, don't want to, like, be that guy that, like, shows up, like, you know, 2 minutes before the appointment kind of thing. I'm gonna go make new fan art. Yo! Go do it. Have fun. Bye-bye!
This is so sad.
This is really sad. You'll be okay. It'll be fine. We're okay. When are you stopping stream? Like, now. I'm so sorry. I said I'm gonna finish this row, and then we're ending stream. No, I know. I'm so sorry, guys. It's okay. Tomorrow will probably 7-hour stream today, surely. No, tomorrow will probably
Just
be
leave the stream on while you go.
That would be crazy. This is like my chair. Tomorrow will probably be a longer stream because I actually don't know how long the game Mouthwashing is. From what I've seen, it's a 4 to 5 hour game. But I really want to do it in one sitting. If it is a 4 to 5 hour game, and that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing Mouthwashing. So tomorrow might be a longer stream. Cares more about their hair than us. I have an appointment. I have to be there at a certain time. What do you mean?
Speaking of, I should do that.
Man.
No. I don't want Windows 11. No. Okay. Phew.
That's so real, dude.
Phew.
That was so real.
I was going to dismiss the little thing like, we're ready to set up. And I was going to dismiss it, but I accidentally clicked on it and then my screen went black.
I can't believe I'll have to wait for one of my favorite games to update, and with no entertainment at that, I have fanfiction, but like ultra light. What the F, dude? Dude, I would have only been live for like 1 hour more anyway. Like, let's be real here.
Oh my god, you're so base, Chai.
That's so true! You guys could do that! And guess what, guys? You know what's even better? After that, if you guys wanted to watch more, I have Enigma Fear Part 1 and 2 up. I have the entirety of my Slay the Princess playthrough, like the first playthrough, up. There's so much. Even better, I have 2 other best ofs too. If you wanted to take a, you know, a blast of the past, you know? You don't want to look at their face, but you want to hear their voice, then...
What the F does that mean?
Well, I don't know. You can listen to my podcast. Which is finished, by the way. You can binge through the entire thing. And get the entire story all at once. You just watch entire VODs. You could watch entire VODs. Every single VOD is up there somewhere. There's a lot. There's a lot of VODs. Oh my god, they're still effing talking to each other, bro.
Yeah, I just started watching as well.
Dude, they're still talking to each other. You know what? You know who we don't get the raid? Usually. Because they're, like, done by the time. I think they might be ending soon, but let's raid them anyway. So Mokomade is streaming right now. Mokomade is the people who I'm the, like, team a part of. They're siblings who make art on stream. They have, like, this whole show. It's really, really cool, and I don't really get to raid them that often because they stream earlier than me, and usually they end when I end on Wednesdays. So, I usually do not get to raid them. So, we're gonna raid them. If they are allowing raids right now. Excellent, they are. Okay, I think they're gonna be live for, like, another hour, so... I'll see you guys over there for a little bit. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be playing, again, we're gonna be playing Mouthwashing. So I'll see you guys there. And I'll probably... Yeah, they'll be live for another hour. Excellent. Okay. Yeah. And I will take a picture of myself and post it into the Discord for my hair and stuff. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.